Hello. I thought it would be simpler just to measure this as we go along and do a video instead of trying to spend a couple hours drawing it out as a drawing for you. You can follow along and see what I'm measuring, and we'll talk about why things are where they are and what matters and what doesn't as we go along. So I'm going to tape measure. First part is this flat part here. It's flat here for 5 inches roughly. The first bolt hole, there's 2 bolts here. The first one is 1/2 inch on center back from the leading edge. This one will be whatever your bolt hole spacing is for your engine carrier. The distance between here is 6, maybe 6 1/16. It'll be whatever your engine carrier is. There's a bend here, that's about 5 degrees, but as we go along you'll be able to do the math and figure out exactly what it needs to be. There's an X brace here, some of them have it, some of them don't. It is, what is it, 3/16 round rod. Just comes up to the center and then goes down. It is, call it 6 1/2 to the bend there, and 13 there with an overall of 20. So yeah, whatever that tells you, 20 inches from here to here and 13 1/2 to there. The distance between at this point is 7 1/2, up here 13. Up here there's a bar for these, the clutch mechanism and your implement mechanism, and it is 15 inches wide. There are holes here and here so that you can slide the bar sideways and pull it out. There's also holes here, 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 and here. And the first one is at 1 inch, the second one is at 2 inches, and then 5 and 6, and then 8 and 9, maybe a little bit more than 9. Up here there's another bar welded in, and it is 17 inches across. And at the end of the handlebars inside, it is roughly 19 inches. The full overall length is 52 1/2 inches, roughly. The bend here starts at 39 1/2, and this is welded in at 40 1/4, and on this side, coming out of the bend, it is 9 1/2. So 9 1/2 coming out of the bend, and if you measure along the bottom, for that it is 50 1/2 to go that way. Can you see there? So if you do that and that, you are 50 1/2 inches. These are for hanging the implements on, and they are mounted, what are they? 20 1/4, and they are straight with this end and with these bars. And between them, let's see, center to center, 11 3/4 roughly, and they are just 1/8 inch flat bar bent. There is, what is it, 5/8 of an inch in here, just enough you can stick your finger in, and there's a couple of bolt holes here to hold the pin. You'll see it in my Simpson video if you want to see it. But yeah, this part here is what are we at here? 1.5 inches roughly to the peak, maybe a bit more. What else? The throttle cable goes on up here. It's just a Briggs & Stratton throttle cable, and the first bolt or first screw is roughly 2.5 inches from the back side of the bar to the first screw is 2.5 inches. Other than that, I don't think there's much more that I can tell you about it. That's a little look at it there. Yeah. That is 35. So I hope that makes sense for you, and that you can use those measurements. If you've got a question, give me a call or send me another, leave me a comment. That's what I'm trying to say. Leave me a comment. Oh, these handles. If you're going to make handles for it, from the center of that hole to the center of this hole, what are we here? 2.25 inches. Yep, 2.25 inches. From the center of this hole to the center of this hole, 2.25 inches. Overall length is 7.75 roughly. All right. Good luck. Oh, these holes here are, what are they? 3/8. They're 3/8 holes. Maybe a little oversized because you put a 3/8 pin in it, so make them a bit oversized. These holes, I don't remember what they are. I'll try to stick it in the description of the video so that you can know what they are. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope that helps. Bye.